biggest accomplishment is preventing World War III. You know, the UN was founded 80 years ago to stop the world from ever seeing another world war, to prevent the scourge of war, as it says in the UN Charter, from ever happening again. And although the world has been plagued with conflicts and wars, there are countless wars we believe that we have prevented. There are countless wars that we believe through our mediation, that we have stopped, and also peace that we have kept through the presence of our peacekeepers. Beyond that, the humanitarian assistance that we have provided to millions and millions of people over the years has kept people alive and also allowed them to thrive. I think we're really proud of childhood vaccines that have been given to millions and millions of children all over the world and have actually eradicated diseases like smallpox and really stopped many of the worst diseases in their tracks. There's also, you know, a lot of, on the technical side, global cooperation in telecommunications, in preventing nuclear proliferation and promoting nuclear safety. So there's so many examples that we're really proud of, and we're going to be taking this opportunity of our 80th birthday to reflect back on that. But I think what's really important is that we're not just kind of acting like an 80-year-old organization that is wise and experienced, but one that obviously in a completely changed world from what it was in 80 years ago when the United Nations was founded, to also use this opportunity to renew the United Nations, to make it more effective, efficient, reduce duplications, and manage at a time when we're receiving less funding than ever before.
Now, the global governance system is challenged by issues like the underrepresentation of the global south, lack of compliance with international law, and setbacks in sustainable development. At the recent Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit in Tianjin, the Chinese president proposed the Global Governance Initiative. It's guided by the principles of sovereign equality, adherence to the rule of international law, and multilateralism. How can this initiative help the UN effectively address global governance issues?
Well, you know, the Secretary General did participate in that summit. He has been concerned with impunity, the lack of adherence to the UN Charter and international law. So any proclamations and any efforts to bolster international adherence to the principles of the UN Charter are most welcome, as well as any boosts to helping us achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. We're 10 years in to the Sustainable Development Goals. We wanted them implemented much, and had to have made much more progress than we have now. And so we need all the help that we can get along the way. Everybody. It's, you know, the Sustainable Development Goals are for all countries and for all people. And there are all kinds of innovations and efforts that we welcome that can help us get there, to reduce inequalities around the world, to create a planet that is livable for all of us, more human rights, more justice, and you know, we need all hands on deck at this point in time.